What's up, y'all? Today we were talking about a classic song called Black Velvet Band. It's one that I'm playing with my band. We're getting on towards St. Patrick's Day season. We're kind of filling out our set list with some of the old standards, the old favorites that everybody likes to hear for that time of year. And this is one that came up, and I kind of went through my old records just seeing if I had a copy of it. I probably should have listened to this to figure out what key they do it in. We do it in the key of G, which is how I'm going to play it here. Hopefully that works for you if you're interested in learning the song. The nice thing about it is the melody is pretty simple. The chorus and the verse is the same, so there's not a whole lot to learn. Starting with the basic melody, as we always do, and then I'll come back and throw in some ornaments and talk about how I would play this if I were playing it live. So here we go, nice and easy, nice and slow. First line is just 3 notes, D, C natural, and B. Make sure you get a good clean C natural on that. Otherwise, hopefully fairly straightforward. I'll play that line again and then go into the second line, so we can kind of put it together. Not much to that also, except just kind of going down the whistle, walking down that scale. Third line here. Sort of the opposite. We were going down before, now we're going up. In this case, we went from D all the way up to B, so kind of ride that whole whistle there. Last line to finish it up. Also, hopefully fairly simple, you get that change from a C natural to an F sharp, which is, depending on how you play your C natural, could be really easy or could be a little bit of a weird jumping around there. I tend to play my C natural like this on this whistle, which gives you the advantage of just dropping this top finger and now you're in F sharp. Nice and easy. If I'm playing this on stage, I'm not going to play it just basic like that. I'm obviously going to throw in some ornaments because I tend to do that. I like that. Here's how I would do it. Couple of slides, couple little cuts, and then starting off on that first high D, you could do a simple cut or you could cran it. So I'm sliding on B both times that I hit it, and then hopefully you caught it as I came back to that high D. As I go from C natural to the high D, as I land that, I'm popping these top finger or the bottom fingers off. Just a small kind of bonus ornament that you can get without having to do a whole lot of extra thought, which are among my favorites. Carrying on then, we got 2 Gs. So I'll tap to separate. Sliding into that B, and then as I come back to the G, I like to double tap that. Sorry, double tap the F rather, G, F sharp. Otherwise, just walking down the scale, don't really do a whole lot there. Couple of things there. The slide on B, I seem to be using that a lot. I think it works pretty well. Tapping there. So 2 things there, a short roll on the short roll on the G. And that kind of trilly double grace note thing I've demonstrated a few times, going from A to B. Right? Done that a few times. And then to finish up, a slide with a cut on that A. And then that crossing noise thing that I've demonstrated a fair few times as well, going back to the G. As you land on that, you're kind of throwing in a bit of a bonus F sharp, just as a grace note, really quick. I'll play the whole thing a little bit more up-tempo. You can get maybe a bit more of a feel for it, at least how I would play it. Change it up as you see fit. Here we go. Cool. Hopefully you guys like this one. Short and sweet. Get your St. Patrick's Day set list ready like I am, and hopefully we'll be able to play a few of these tunes together one of these days. So let me know what you think. I will see you all in the next one. Cheers.